let's just get you up to speed with the latest numbers that we have for the state of Chhattisgarh at this point. BJP at 8, Congress 6. That's a very significant
hold. Then Bhupesh Baghel, the man who's been running an extremely what people said was an efficient administration where he was keeping his voters happy, but he seems to be trailing if these trends hold.
Right. I'm just taking you through the rest of the numbers first. For the state of Chhattisgarh, like I just said, BJP at 8, Congress at 6. Let's just take you through the other numbers that we have at this point. For the state of Madhya Pradesh, what we're looking at is BJP at 18 and Congress at 12. Right now, remember, these trends could go either way. These are very initial trends that we have for you, but at the same time, these in itself hold a very significant message, which we will dissect in just a short bit. Let's now tell you what's happening in Rajasthan. If you're just joining us, these are the latest numbers that we have for you. BJP at 16, Congress at 17. Remember, the state of Rajasthan has will it buck the trend of actually not choosing the same party year on year after each election? That is a very significant takeaway to watch out for. In the state of Telangana, we have the BRS at 20, Congress 39 and BJP at 2 for now. If you're just having a sense of these numbers, at this point, the AIMIM also at 3. The BRS at 20, the Congress at 39. Very interesting at this point, but let's just wait and watch for how things pan out over the next few minutes. Remember, the minute-by-minute trends. We will, of course, continue to dissect the key takeaways and the messaging here. But at the same time, let's just go back to where we started from. For the state of Chhattisgarh, if you can just have those numbers again and just take our viewers through the messaging that we've got. Of course, the state of Madhya Pradesh as well, like we've been discussing, and Chhattisgarh, along with the state of Rajasthan and Telangana. These are the numbers that we have. Let's just go back to comparing what the election looked like in 2018. These are the assembly results right in front of you. The Indian National Congress, 114, the BJP at 109. So remember, the state of Madhya Pradesh, this is a central Hindi-speaking state. It was a bastion for the BJP for decades, but the BJP's winning streak took a hit in 2018. And then, of course, we will tell you how there was a surprise twist. But first, the 2018 numbers meant that the Congress trumped at 114 seats. This is the 230 seat assembly, of course. At the same time, the Congress could not hold on to power for long. So that was a surprise twist that awaited the party. The infighting toppled the government, and the BJP then took back the control in the state with the support of the rebel and the supporters. Let's also now tell you what happened in the 2018 assembly elections in the state of Chhattisgarh. Remember, 90 seats there. The Indian National Congress had 68 back then. The BJP had 15. Why we are telling you what happened in the previous election is also significant for multiple reasons. We will also compare whether or not these 2018 elections had a bearing on the 2019 Lok Sabha election, just for the sake of perspective, because remember, these elections that are panning out right this point have been called the semi-final contest, a dress rehearsal, taking place less than 6 months before the Lok Sabha, or the general elections in the country. So they are a very key indicator of where things are headed, but at the same time, the mood on the ground, remember, we've been telling you, can change. The state of Chhattisgarh, another crucial state in the Hindi heartland, the Congress won that majority back in 2018 after winning 68 out of 90 seats in the state. And the BJP was a distant second, 15 only after remaining in power in the state for the previous 3 terms. Now, that in itself was a lesson in the way things shaped out for these two parties. The largest Indian state in terms of area is the state of Rajasthan. Let's speak about what happened there in the 2018 assembly elections. Now, the contest between these two main national parties, the Indian National Congress and the BJP there, the Indian National Congress bagged 100 seats and the BJP got 73 in the 200-seat assembly. Now, the Congress, remember, came to power in the state despite falling on 1 seat short as far as the majority is concerned. And the Narendra Modi-led Bharatiya Janata Party then came in second with these 73 states. But we will assess for you why the state of Rajasthan and the way it has not chosen the same party after each election. Whether or not it will buck that trend remains to be seen this time around. In the state of Telangana, 119-seat assembly, the TRS back then bagging 88, the International Congress 19, and the AIMIM at 7. It's been regarded as the cyber hub with Hyderabad there. Telangana was carved out of Andhra Pradesh, remember, in the year 2014. And ever since a regional party, the Telangana Rashtra Samiti has been in power. The party now has a new name, of course, the BRS, Bharat Rashtra Samiti. In 2018 as well, the BRS retained the majority with 88 seats in the 119-seat assembly. The International Congress with 19. They failed to make any significant inroads in the state there. But let's just take a step back and talk about why these state elections are significant in terms of gauging the mood of the people on the ground. Because here we've been telling you what happened in the previous election, what happened in the 2018 assembly elections. But do these elections really have a bearing on the general election? That is going to be a key indicator.
Absolutely, indeed, Molly. This of course, are such interesting numbers. You know, when you started off giving those numbers from Chhattisgarh, it appeared that the Bharatiya Janata Party may have been in a slight lead. But that is, of course, changed. It is the Congress which now appears to be leading with about 14 seats, as opposed to BJP, which is now leading in 11 seats. Telangana, this of course, is something that the pollsters appear to have gotten it right. The Congress appears to have been leading. It appears to be leading with a very comfortable margin there, 49 seats in the lead, while the BRS is trailing significantly by 28 seats. This is what the picture looks like at this moment in the state of Telangana. The Congress quite clearly ahead. Mr. Sharad Gupta, this is what we were talking about. This is where I think, a lot of people got their analysis right when it came to the exit polls. A lot of people said, look, TRS, KCR, the man who was so instrumental in the creation of the state of Telangana. It's such a recent state. People forget that. But the man who created the state of Telangana, who played such a crucial role with his fast until death, etc., he now is clearly losing out. The Bharatiya Janata Party, which seemed to be clawing some amount of space in Telangana, it again has been pushed back. It's just 3 seats that it seems to be leading on, while the AIMIM, the third wheel in the other alliance, it is now leading in 3 seats. Let's also now take a look at what is happening at this moment in Madhya Pradesh. The Bharatiya Janata Party seems to have got its nose ahead. It's leading on 19 seats, while the Congress is trailing marginally at 17 seats. Remember, these are still only initial predictions. These are only trends. Molly, these numbers will change.